Using AirDrop on an iPhone is a pretty straightforward and simple matter. Go to your photos, select the image you want to share, tap this upwards pointing arrow button here, and this is AirDrop. Tap on it. Now, any available iPhones in your vicinity will be listed here. I don't have any available, but assume that you have another iPhone or compatible Android phone, because Android phones are now gaining the AirDrop feature. If you have a Google Pixel 10 series, a Samsung Galaxy S26 series, and other devices will be added to the list, you can AirDrop to those devices as well. So if you have an AirDrop compatible Android phone or an iPhone with you, you will see a list of those devices here. And then you select which one you want to send to, and it goes through. Now, in some cases, if you're having problems sending, if you can't see devices nearby, you can try holding the top of this iPhone near another. So you can try something like this with another iPhone or compatible Android smartphone. Hold them close together. To understand how AirDrop works, in case you keep having challenges, it's time to explain to you how it works. AirDrop uses a combination of Bluetooth and Wi-Fi, but it does not necessarily need an internet connection. So what happens when two devices find themselves? They find themselves through Bluetooth, so you have to make sure your Bluetooth is on both devices. And once they find themselves, they create a peer-to-peer Wi-Fi connection. In other words, a local device-to-device Wi-Fi connection. And it is over that Wi-Fi connection that the file is transferred. Of course, a fallback mechanism has been built into AirDrop that allows it to also send over the internet in case that local connection fails. But the local connection usually works, and it's pretty fast because it's based over Wi-Fi. You can enable AirDrop to use mobile data and to use an internet connection when everything else fails. Here in your iPhone settings, all you have to do when you open the settings app, type AirDrop to see the settings for AirDrop. And then here you can turn off receiving. You can say only for your contacts. And then you have to be signed into iCloud to be discoverable by contacts only. And you can say anyone can see my device for 10 minutes. So if you're trying to AirDrop to another iPhone or compatible Android phone and it's not working, check in the settings of both devices, especially the receiving device, that he can see everyone or everyone can see it for 10 minutes. Enable this. Usually that solves your problem. There is the option to also bring devices together. You remember I mentioned earlier that if you're having trouble sending, you can bring the devices together. Yes, that option is enabled. I have explained the mobile data angle to you as well. It's a fallback measure if the peer-to-peer Wi-Fi connection is not created. So this is how AirDrop works. The two devices find one another through Bluetooth, then they create a peer-to-peer, a device-to-device Wi-Fi connection over which the files are transferred. Whether it's picture, a document, a video, whatsoever, it's pretty fast and it goes through in moments. That's how it works. Let me know if this video was helpful to you in using AirDrop on your iPhone or compatible Android smartphone. It works the same way on iPhone and Android. Thanks for watching this video. Please do like it, do share it, follow my channel, turn on your notifications. I look forward to seeing you when I share another helpful, informative video.